I expected. Lately my videos be far and few in between where there's like a space. But this time I'm back within, I think it's like 2 days. And that's because I have a box to open, you guys. So I have a box opening. I'm trying to see which way this box goes. Like, how does it open? I just took the addresses off, but I think it opens this way. We gonna see. But anyway, welcome to my nursery, which I'm in my bedroom tonight. And we're gonna open this box. I was gonna try to wait until tomorrow, but I couldn't wait till tomorrow. I'm tired. It's at least 8 o'clock at night already, something like that by now. But I wanted to open this. I was painting when it came, so I couldn't even get right to it. I had to finish up what I was doing, clean up and all that. So now I can finally open this. So this baby's gonna be a little bit different than what I normally collect. You guys will see. It is silicone though. I wouldn't say different. I would say a new artist or sculptor. I have not had any babies from this particular artist. So that's why I didn't want to wait until tomorrow, because I'm kind of anxious, because you know how you take a chance and you try something new, so you definitely want to see it when it finally gets to you. You don't want to wait. You just want to see, okay, did you make the right choice when you decided to like venture out and try something different? So we gonna just get right into this. If I could get into the box, because I don't understand how this box goes. I see a little flap right here. She did like tape it all around, if you can see that. So the baby was well protected. The box definitely would not open by accident. I'm thinking I'm ripping up this box. I don't think I'm opening it correctly, because there is no seam going on. It's like a seam right here. It seems like I would open it here, but then when you get to the sides, there's no seam. So I do not get how this box goes. So I'm gonna just open it. I don't even think it's a regular box. That's what the problem is. Wait, oh, maybe it's this side? I don't know. I just don't want to cut nothing inside the box trying to open it. So anyway, welcome. As I was saying, welcome everyone. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, please subscribe, so that way you'll know when I put up new videos, so you can continue to watch my videos. Please, everyone, give the video a like, a thumbs up, please. You may comment below. I love your comments. I try to answer them. And I read all of them. And please share, hype, and all of that good stuff. I appreciate it all. Okay. See, it's a different kind of box. It has a record player on it. I think it's a box where someone cut it and then made like their own box out of a box. But long as the baby was protected, that's all that matters. Okay, so I guess I'll just, should I take this off? Yeah, take that off, and then you guys can see. Very neatly packed. I like to get a neatly packed box. So she did send a few little gifts in here. A card, or it could be the COA, I'm not sure. Another little gift. A pink bottle. A pacifier. And it is a Baby King silicone pacifier. BPA free. I have to look at the pacifier. I love passies. So this is something different. I don't think I have one like this. I have some similar, but not quite like this one. So that's the pacifier. And normally Baby King, I haven't bought Baby King in years, but it used to be in New York when I was living in New York. And it would be in most of the dollar stores. Like I don't know. Yeah, they have Dollar Tree up there, Dollar General. So it would be in stores like that. So that's the Passy. That looks like a little container of matting powder. And as I said, it is a silicone little baby, a little block, pink block. I think I have this light too bright, like that pink don't even, okay, now it kind of looks pink. But a little toy. She kind of packed this box the old school way, the way we used to get boxes, when you would get your box and it has a bottle in it and the pacifier in it. Like, she kind of covered all the grounds, the basics, a toy. Like, sometimes you get boxes now and you don't know if anything is gonna, if there will be anything in the box other than the doll. And she did wrap up the baby in a nice blanket. Like, sometimes you don't even know if you're going to get a blanket, I'm telling you. She also sent another little toy. It's a little rubber ducky. That's cute. And she sent diapers. And I think that's it. Yeah. She sent a few diapers. Like, you lucky sometimes if you get one diaper in the box. She actually sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diapers, and I don't have this kind of diaper. They are a size newborn. I've never seen these before, so it's something different from what I have in my own diaper collection. So that was nice. So let's see if the baby is dressed. That's another thing. You got to look to see, is the baby dressed at all? Okay, the baby is dressed. Oh, and the baby is so tiny. As you guys know, I keep saying that I want some preemie babies in my collection, and every time I get them, I don't keep them. So this camera, the tripod rather, wants to start turning in its own directions as usual. See, I want it to come over here. It wants to go over there. And I don't want to knock the camera off. And it's going that way more. I turned it this way. How is that possible? My tripod is very wonky. Okay, so look at the little feet and legs. So cute. Now, some of you might even recognize this baby's feet and legs. All right, so also what I was confused with is when I looked at the baby, to me in the pictures, this baby looks painted. But she was saying it's a blank kit, it's unpainted. But from the way this artist paints, because I've been looking at her dolls for a while now, I want to say at least a year or two or so I've been looking at this lady's dolls, this artist. But now I'm seeing more people with them. And from the way she paints them, to me, this is painted already. But we gonna see as I open the baby, as I look at her more. This baby does have seams. If you can see on the legs, I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but the legs have seams. Like this one, you can see it more. I like this blanket. It has mushrooms, and I don't know what animal that is. Is it an armadillo? Is it a porcupine? I never know half of these little animals on the baby blankets and clothes, but whatever that is. I do like the little colors on the blanket. Oh, she's so little. She is 15 inches long. So she's wearing a little onesie with a flower, with flowers on it, pink flowers. She has a little diaper on her head. And these are her tiny little hands. So sweet and tiny. That's her little hands. So even like I said, as I'm looking at this baby in person now, to me, she looks painted. And that is the way the particular artist paints these dolls. Are you guys ready to see her? Take the diaper off. She has a little pink hat on her head, a little knot hat, and she's so cute. That is her little face. And she has an open mouth. So her mouth is nice and open in there. So I could open it more. I will see. I might try to open it more, but it's pretty open. So I don't know if some of you recognize this baby. She is a baldy. She doesn't have any hair. So I might eventually give her hair. There's a possibility she'll get hair. So like I said, she is definitely different from what I normally would collect, but sometimes I will just kind of step out of the box a little bit and I will bring home babies that are different from what I normally collect. She's kind of reminding me of my Rosie from Paradise Galleries. That's what she reminds me of. I have to do a video eventually with her and Rosie together. That's my other preemie full body silicone girl. Like I said, from Paradise Galleries. Let me see if I can move y'all back a teeny bit. But you still can't see me. Put you back up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's what she's reminding me of. Rosie from Paradise Galleries, I think she is 14 inches. This baby is supposed to be 15 inches, but they look, from looking at her and thinking about Rosie, they look around the same size to me. I'm thinking this is the CLA. Maybe that's what this is. Yes, that's what this is. So it comes in a little pink envelope. Okay, so the person that I bought this doll from, because I didn't buy her directly from the artist or sculptor that makes these dolls, I bought it secondhand from another person that purchased this doll, and then they just decided not to keep it. So basically, she said she was sending the baby home with everything that came with the baby. She was sending her to me just like she came to her. So basically, she just repacked her and then sent her to me. So I'm assuming the artist, the original artist that sells these dolls, that paints them and all of that, she must send the paperwork in these little envelopes. And then this is the paperwork. You get a business card. And this baby is from Silicone Snuggle Babies. And it says Silicone Baby Dolls by Jennifer Schoenwalder, if I'm saying that correct. But where I first seen these babies is on Etsy. And like I said, I had been looking at them for years. So this is the COA, the Certificate of Authenticity. And it says, this certificate of authenticity entitles purchaser to for personal use only. This handmade doll cannot be bought and resold or for a profit. You can buy it and resell it if you want to. Doing so constitute, unless she means like you trying to remake them or something. Doing so constitutes copyright infringement. Yeah, she means like you trying to sell it or resell something. Silicone snuggle babies will prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Thank you. That's what it says on the back of the COA. Okay, so that's her COA. I assume she basically sends this COA with all the dolls because it doesn't say what sculpt she is. So I'm going to have to do some searching around to see exactly which sculpt this is, because all of her sculpts do have names specifically for each sculpt. So I've seen this baby, but I don't know the name of the sculpt. So if anybody does know the name of the sculpt, please put it in the comments below. But I'm going to have to go on her site on Etsy and probably look for somebody or look for pictures of this baby, see if she still has this baby on her site, and see if I could find out the name. I don't know how old this baby is because, like I said, the COA doesn't say all of that. Or maybe I'll message the seller and ask her, does she know the name of this particular sculpt? But she also sends care instructions for her babies, which I definitely need to read because I don't know, does this baby, like what kind of powder you put on them? And because I know another Dolly sis in the community that I watch her channel, Tasha, she has a silicone snuggle baby, and I know she was saying something like you don't put matting powder on them or you don't put baby powder on them. I don't remember which one. I will have to go and look and see or read this and see which stuff do you not put on this baby or what you can put on it. But she's not really sticky. So that's nice. She's not sticky at all. So I guess you can powder them if you want to, or you don't have to. I'm thinking this baby, from looking at her, the lady that bought her said she was blank. But I know from following this particular sculptor and artist that the way she paints them, she doesn't put a lot of details on them. They basically all one color. They may have a little blushing here or there. I see a little pink on her or blush, but she's basically one color, and that is how this particular artist paints them. So looking at this baby's skin tone, her complexion looks like biracial or light skin, AA. Whichever way you want to say it. She could be biracial or light skin, AA, because she's not Caucasian. I think the Caucasian ones are a little lighter than her, and she's not the dark skin one because the dark skin ones are really dark skin like me. So this one I would say is like that medium skin tone where you can call her biracial, or you can say like a lighter skin AA color, African American. So let's take off her shirt. I didn't open her gift yet. I was too anxious to see her. But we will open her gift. So this baby, when I bought it, because the lady was saying she's blank, I was like, well, maybe I'll paint her. But my mind was telling me as I was looking at the pictures, she's not blank. This is how she is painted. This is actually her skin tone. So I don't know, would I try to paint her or add a little details to her here and there, or will I just leave her, as she is? I'm not sure. But right now I'm already painting a baby, so I'm not in a rush to like start painting another one. I'm actually painting one vinyl that I'm trying to finish, as I said, and I'm almost finished with him. And then I'm trying to also, well, I started painting my other preemie silicone baby that I shared a couple of weeks back. So that is her little tummy and everything, and her little legs and feet, and that is her. And she's adorable. She looks just like her photos and everything. That's her back. So you can even see a little blushing on her back and like on her neck. So this baby is actually painted. So she was selling her, the seller had her listed as a, like I said, as a blank sculpt, but she's not blank. She's actually painted, which I'm kind of glad, so I don't have to rush to do anything with her. I can play with her and enjoy her just like this. So this is another diaper she came with that was on her head. Another diaper I don't have at all either. So she has some different diapers. I don't know where, like what brand of diapers these are, but they're cute and they're really soft. I don't know what these are either. They say, some of them say Hello World on them. So I don't know what kind, but they're cute diapers. So she came with quite a bit of little things to start off with. And she has 2 gifts under here. Let's open her little gifts. I don't know what I'm going to name her yet. I guess it'll come to me. And like I said, I wasn't really thinking I was buying another baby at the moment. The one that I was planning to get is another one of the one I'm already painting. I might try to edit and put a little picture of that one here. I was planning to get another one of that one because I was going to keep one for me and paint one to sell. So that's what my intentions was. And then as I'm browsing, always looking for dolls, even when I'm not really looking to buy, I happened to run across this baby. And I was like, at the price she was, I had to get her. There was no way I was leaving her there. She had this baby so affordable. The artist that sells them, that makes them, they're already affordable. But the person who was selling her had her even like half of what the artist that actually makes them for. Like she had her at half. Like she wanted her, she had her at a price where she could sell. And I didn't get her right away. I waited at least 3 or 4 days and I kept looking at her and looking and going back and forth. And she was still in. I was like, let me just get this baby. Because people were watching, I guess, watching the doll. And you could see like where it'll say this doll was looked at such and such amount of times within the last 24 hours or whatever. So people kept looking, but nobody got her. I was like, let me just get this doll. So I just went ahead and got her. So this is a little thank you card in there. And these dolls are authentic. That's what I checked when I had checked with the actual artist when I was going to buy one directly from the artist that makes them on Etsy. They are authentic because I've heard that come up with them that they're not, but they actually are handmade. I don't know if she actually paints them or I think I seen somewhere where it says airbrushed, and that could be why they're all one color. That's a possibility. Okay, so she came with this cute little donut sleeper. It's really cute. It has the little hand mitts in it. It's preemie, but it is that Wonder Nation brand preemie, and you know how all of their little sleepers and stuff are really wide. So I don't know if she can fit this, but I will try it on her. So she has that, and it's like more of a creamy off-white color. It's not white. And it actually matches her little onesie that she came with, the colors. And then it's 2 more diapers in here. These are them little doll baby diapers. They kind of look like Baby Alive little diapers. They look really small, like the preemie size, more of the micro preemie size diaper. So she has even more diapers she sent with her. Like she really sent her with a lot of diapers. And then in this little gift, she has another little sleeper. And this one has like Easter eggs on it. Yellow and like, that's either teal or light blue little sleeper. And this one is Carter's Preemie. I feel like my light is still extra bright and everything looks like it's like drowning out the color. But anyway, guys, that is the newest baby that I have brought home. Kind of a, well, she was a surprise even for me, because like I said, I wasn't looking to bring home another baby. Now this passy will have to go to one of my bigger dolls, because unless I cut this nipple and make it shorter and smaller, because she definitely cannot fit that. I have this little one out. Let's see if she could fit that. Let's see. And I'm going to try not to make this video too long so that it can actually upload this evening. I'm putting my KY personal water-based lubricant on the passy nipple. See if it will go in the mouth a little easier. I feel like this baby's mouth is not completely open. So even this little nipple, although it is little, it's not going to go all the way in her mouth. So I might just go ahead and finish opening her mouth, because I see where you can open it more. Like it's already kind of open. Yeah, her mouth is not open enough for these long nipples. So I will work on making her a passy that actually can fit, because she has a little bit of silicone right there that I could just cut out to open her mouth. So we'll do that. But even her little lips are kind of darker, like pinkish blush. So if you look at her, you can tell that she is painted. I may also, I have not tried putting armatures in a silicone baby yet. So I might just try that with her. Try to put some little armatures in her arms. Not really her legs, but I want to put them in her arms so that her arms can bend a little bit. So I will probably try to do that for her. And that'll be my first time experimenting, trying to put some armatures. I have this little teddy bear, this tiny little bear. And I will see what kind of passy can I cut to put that will fit in her mouth, until I actually carve out her mouth and try to open it a little bit more. I'm pretty sure if I cut a passy, I could get one cut short enough to fit in the little opening that she has. So anyway, guys, that is what I wanted to share on this video this evening. Is my newest little one here. I'm not going to open her diaper on camera. I'll open it after and fully, thoroughly check everything, because we can't show all that on camera anyway. So I will change her little diaper and fully look at her everywhere, check her over once I turn off the camera. So I'm just giving her this little onesie that I took out for her. Something pink. And it matches the same little hat she's already wearing. And any name suggestions for this little tiny peanut? She's so tiny, she needs a tiny name, I feel like. She doesn't need any name that's going to be too big. I wish I knew her sculpt name, because possibly I would keep that name for her. But I don't know what her sculpt name is. So I will have to definitely do some research and find out what is her little sculpt name. So that is her. I have this little hat, but then she's wearing a pink hat. I think the pink hat that she's wearing matches the pink little onesie I put on her. The little heart is like exactly the same color pink. And then it has little polka dots on there. So that is my newest little cutie pie in my nursery. So I'll just keep that one. This one looks too bright. It's different, a different pink, if y'all can tell. So we will be back. We will come back and change her into something else. We will bring Rosie on with her also, because I want to see if their size is about the same. I'm thinking they're pretty close in their little size. Now, what did I do with that teddy bear? It's so little, I don't even know where did he go. Where did your teddy bear go? That is too funny. I don't know where it went, you guys. I guess I will find her bear after the video. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. So I will be back soon with this little one and we will do another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night or good morning.